neighbors. My granddaughter Lucy is here visiting again. We're happy to have her and she likes to bake. So since we kind of let our bananas go, getting a little bit brown, we're going to make one of Lucy's favorites and mine too, banana bread. So I'm going to be the sous chef, I'm going to be the helper, and Lucy's going to be the baker. So first of all, what? Wash our hands.
Yeah.
Okay. I like to use the banana bread recipe in this Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. My favorite that I grab for most things. Better Homes and Gardens. Page 119. I don't know how old this book is, but I think I got it for a wedding present. Okay. First of all, I think the place to start is by mashing the bananas. Oops, yep, they're pretty old. Oh, okay. We're gonna start with 2. Okay, we ended up using 3 bananas. We haven't measured it yet, but this looks about right. Okay, 1½ cups of mashed bananas. So Lucy's going to measure. Okay, we ended up using 3 larger bananas and 1 smaller one to get our total of 1½ cups. And now Lucy's going to, she measured it into a 1 cup measurement and a ½ cup measurement. She's going to put those all into the bowl for our wet ingredients. Okay, and then we'll set that aside for now. I can take the dirty dishes for you. And we're going to measure out our dry ingredients. Beginning with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. That's 2 cups.
So just like fill it up?
Yep. One and a half teaspoons of baking powder.
Teaspoon?
1½ teaspoons. Yep. One-half teaspoon baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon. Okay, and let's go ahead and mix that together with the whisk. And you know what we should do now is we should preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And then just push start. There you go. There we go. Okay. A little extra thing we're going to do that isn't in the recipe, but what I like to do is to grate some orange zest into the flour mixture. So you do that. Let me show you a little bit. You just look at See where it's going. This is how I do it. Now some people go the other way. They scrape this way. And you could do that too. It smells so good though, and it's really good in the bread. So just keep going like that. And then you can, you know, there you go.
Like how much?
Well, I don't know. I would do all of it. Yeah, just like that. Put it in the flour instead of in the wet ingredients because if you put it in the flour first, it gets more evenly distributed in the bread. So, okay, whisk that together. Now we'll set our dry ingredients aside, and we'll get our mashed banana back, and we're going to add 2 eggs.
It's a big egg.
They're Marvin's big eggs, yeah. And then you can just put the shell in the sink.
And then mix it
Well, 1 cup of sugar.
in the wet ingredient.
Yes. Yeah. Can you see the lines okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 cup of sugar, and then here, I can take that for you. 1/2 cup cooking oil. And this is a 1/2 cup that we use for the bananas. Okay, 1/2 cup cooking oil, and now whisk all the wet ingredients together. Okay, and when those are all combined, then we'll add the banana mixture to the dry ingredients. Pour that into the flour. There you go. Do you need a scraper?
No.
Okay. Okay, and stir. Just stir until you don't see any more dry flour, and then it'll be ready. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this cooking spray on our loaf pan. It's a regular size loaf pan. This recipe makes 1 loaf of banana bread.
Do you think it looks good?
Yeah, I do. I think it looks good. And you can go like that and pour it into the pan.
Here, scrape it.
It's a heavy bowl, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to leave any of that good stuff behind. Now, our oven actually has a couple seconds to preheat. Okay.
That means it's It's ready.
Okay, now. Lucy, go ahead and put it in the oven. Okay, and
55 minutes.
55 minutes. Okay, we'll let it cook for 55 minutes, and when it's all done, we'll come back and show you how it turned out. Okay, timer went off, so Lucy's come to get the bread out of the oven. It's pretty hot there.
You need to take it out and put it up here.
Yeah, let's do that. And she'll go ahead and do the toothpick test. Sure looks good.
Yeah, it smells good.
What do you think? Think it's done? Toothpick's clean. Okay, well, it has to cool. I'd like to taste it right now, but maybe we'll have some with our supper. We did it together. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Can I go? That's my slice.
That's a big hunk. Beautiful.